Finally, I wanted to mention an issue that I think is taking on renewed importance, especially with user-generated content becoming more and more and more common online, and that's word of mouth or buzz marketing. If a consumer is giving testimonials about a product or a service and is being paid or receiving some kind of consideration for that, the failure to disclose that connection may be deceptive under the FTC Act. What we're going to look at is, first of all, what we're going to look at is whether the fact that the consumer who's making the endorsement or raving about the product or posting a rave review or whatever, whether the fact that the consumer is being paid or receiving some kind of consideration for doing that is likely to be material in another consumer's decision to purchase the product or service. Most of the time, if somebody's being paid to say, oh, it's great, you know, it did this, you should try it. Most of the time, if the person's being paid, I think we're likely to view that as a material fact, and material facts have to be disclosed in a clear and conspicuous manner. That's the law of deception. Now, we also would look at the nature of the claim that's being made. If the claim is, Las Vegas is so much fun, that's kind of what we call puff. But if it's, Las Vegas is so much fun, and if you use this service, you can get 50%, if you pay for this service, you can get 50% off of everything. Hotels, meals, everything in Las Vegas just by paying for this service. That's a different story. That's a highly material claim. And if the consumer is being paid to make the claim, the fact of that connection needs to be disclosed. So those are some of the just sort of hot topics. We're running short on time. Sure, question. Yeah, the relationship needs to be disclosed in that situation, I would think, or it's certainly in the review itself. If the person who's giving the review has some sort of business relationship, but to a reasonable consumer, that's not apparent. The question is, how is a reasonable consumer going to look at that? And if the affiliate is posing as another consumer, kind of just another Joe on the bus, and the business and there's not a disclosure of the tie-in or the business relationship, there could be a problem there.